Do you want to know what the American dream is? So there was this man named Bob. He was 59 years old. His wife named Penny. She was 51 years old. And they were both Americans. They worked so hard all their lives. They didn't even take day offs. They worked so hard all their lives, and they took early retirement. That means they worked so hard all their life, and then they stopped working and they invested in all of those years, right? So now they get to enjoy their life, okay? And so they took early retirements from their jobs. They lived in Punta Gorda, Florida. And they cruised on their 30-feet trawler, played softball, and collected shells. This was on a magazine. And it was a magazine that advertised to people, hey, take early retirement, and you can do the same thing as Bob and Penny. What were they doing? Collecting shells. See, that's the American dream. The American dream, guys, we're all refugees here. Most of us, I believe. We all came from Burma, from a very hard life. And something that we always hear from a very young age is our parents sacrificed so much for us, right? So we must repay them. And that's right. That's true. The American dream is to have nice houses, to live in nice houses, to drive nice cars, to have a good job, to have a nice family, a nice retirement. At the end, can you bring those things to heaven? Yes, I would love to live in a nice house. Yes, I would love to have a good job, a good paying job, drive nice cars. You know, I bet all of our parents here would agree that they would want that for us too. That's what they fought for. But one thing I've learned as an early age is the greatest gift that I can give my parents is not a nice house. The greatest gift I can give my parents is not a nice car, not paying their bills. Yes, those are nice, but that's not the greatest gift. What if I have good jobs and nice houses, but if I don't give my life to Jesus, and if I'm just partying everywhere I go, living for myself, I'm sure 100% my mom and both of my parents, they will be crying if I didn't live for Jesus. That's why I've come to the conclusion that the greatest gift I can give back to my parents is for me living for Jesus. Amen. Because if you live for Jesus, if you give your life to Jesus, I'm sure your parents, you will never put a tear in their eyes. That is one of the greatest joy that a parent can have, is watching their children live for Jesus, live out their calling for Jesus. You know, when Bob and Penny, when they face Jesus one day, I bet this is what they're gonna say. Jesus, we've worked so hard all our lives. We saved us so much money so that we could live in a nice house to collect shells. And they're gonna say to Jesus, Jesus, here's my shell collection for you. Jesus is gonna say, I never knew you. Get away from me. That is the most tragedy that we can face. To work so hard all our lives, only to face Jesus one day, and for Him to say, I never knew you. We only live once. This is my favorite quote. We only live once. Only one life. It will soon be past. Only what's done for Christ will last. Let me say that one more time. Only one life. You only get one life each. And that life will soon be past one day. Soon. Only what you have done for Christ will last.